My name is Arnab Bakshi. I live in a 2 BHK flat of an apartment situated in a posh area of Calcutta. I live here alone, all by myself, with no neighbors or a company whatsoever. I am a normal office going guy with no hobbies or interests at all. So I was absolutely perplexed when I had noticed the police chasing my car from behind as soon as I had left my office today. The rearview mirror of my car constantly bore the reflection of their jeep until, at a certain point, I took a diversion and misled them to a different way. There I was, a man with zero concerns about the world, living in solitude in my double-bedroom flat with no friends or enemies whatsoever. Hence, the cops chasing me seemed to have no plausible explanation.
What is this? Who are you? And how did this happen?
I am you. I am your reflection. No. You should have been me. But actually, you are not. Do you know why the police are after you?
How did he know about the incident? I didn't tell anybody. So is he really my... Tell me why.
Because you are a bloody serious case.
What? Do you mean that the ongoing investigation about the recent murders in
Yes.
Kolkata? Those murders were done by you, and that is why the police are after you. After 6 months, they finally got a glimpse of the serial killer.
But have you lost your mind? That's utter nonsense. Well, of course you would say that, because the present you is not the same as the killer you.
What does that mean?
You are a normal office-going guy from morning to evening. Once you are back home, slowly as boredom sets in, you become me.
Nonsense.
It's not. Since the past few months, you, that is I, have claimed the lives of 24 innocent people already. I won't let you do this anymore. Wait. So you mean that I have a split personality disorder? Unfortunately, yes.
Then prove it to me.
Open the abandoned room. You will get all your answers there.
What? How did he know about the abandoned room? That means whatever he's saying is not really a joke after all. The abandoned room is actually one of the 2 bedrooms my parents stayed in. 10 years ago, they had taken their last breaths on the same night, leaving me crippled and depressed for some years. Later, I had gathered enough courage to complete my studies and managed to get a job by my own efforts. The day the tragedy had transpired, I had taken an oath not to enter my parents' room ever again, as that would have made me more depressed. Since then, the room has remained untouched.
So you really think I will break my promise and open the tragic room, huh? As I told you, the present you never did, but the you that becomes me every night did so. Is there no other way you can prove your nonsensical claims to me? I really don't want to open. but you already did it, my boy. That is, I did it. The room is no more abandoned for life, my boy. So you are my evil version who murders people with no reason at all. Yes. I'm not just your reflection, I'm your conscience too. Consider me as your alter ego with completely contrasting qualities. If you want to be absolutely sure, you have to open your abandoned room. Okay, I will. But first, you must let me know my wrongdoings in detail. It all seems so surreal. Okay, so listen carefully.
Since the past few months, right after 10 pm sharp, you start losing your grasp over yourself, and your brain meddles with you to make you believe that you are a different person altogether. Your alter ego, that is myself, does all the things your actual self will never. I entered the abandoned room, started reading those eerie novels about murderers and serial killers, which were present on your parents' bookshelf. And this, along with the fact that we have no friends at work and no one to confide in, turned me evil, and I decided to take people's lives out of despair and depression. With each passing night, I learned more and more ways of killing people without leaving traces. And finally, every week on Sundays, I went out of my house with a concealed knife and started murdering innocents in the streets of Calcutta. I even carried with me a camera to take their pictures, to admire the terror I created. After 24 killings and 24 Sundays, here we are on the 25th Sunday since my first kill. But today, I am going to change everything back to normal.
And how exactly? I will tell you once you have a look inside the abandoned room. Go there. No! 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 I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Please leave me! I'm sorry! Leave me alone! Please leave me alone! Spare me! Spare me! I beg of you. I'm convinced. Just tell me how to get rid of all this right now. Right now. Surrender to the cops. No. I can do that. I can't do that. Well, in that case, I will have to instruct your brain to destroy your present personality completely and become me permanently. Don't forget, I am your conscience. In either way, you have to be caught by the police. But even if I get caught, I will surely be hanged. Is it any good? There is provision for rehabilitation in case the killer has been found to have psychological issues. You just have to plead on grounds of your mental
Hurry up. It's 9:58 p.m. You must run and surrender yourself before you turn into me again and try to escape. That will make your guilt obvious to the cops. Come on, just go. Get yourself medicated by psychologists. Go! But I'm not sure about this. I don't know.
Just go, or I will destroy you anyways.
What are you thinking about? Just do it. Bastard, just do it. Do it. Oh, shit. Just try to get it. Please. So finally, I can give some good news to Dr. Niharanjan Gupta, Director of National Drug Laboratories. I finally became successful in making a drug which induced psychological trauma to force people to confess their crimes, if they did it at all. Hence, it was made to be used exclusively by suspected criminals across the world, else innocent people would end up developing psychological issues instead. What traumatic illusions one saw would depend on what that person was going through while taking the drug. In my case, I was very much invested into the ongoing serial killing case that had shook Calcutta, and therefore my illusions tried to make me believe that I was the killer. Supposedly, we used this drug on the real criminal. He might feel terrorized by the illusions and ultimately confess his or her crime. It had to be put on human trial to check for possible side effects, and I decided to be the first one to be tried on, though I was not a criminal.
Hi.
Who is this?
Didn't you understand? I am your conscience.
Are you done with your little games?
You still think so? And what about the bigger game that you played? Huh? Stealing the ideas of Dr. Chaudhary so that you can claim to be the drug inventor?
Hey. Just listen to me. I have been waiting for this limelight since the past couple of years. And this is the time of my
Downfall. Cause I am gonna turn you into a permanent lion now. You really are a stubborn little guy. You need to be taken care of.
What? No, wait.
Yes.